Alright, I should be live now. Let me double check. It's been a bit since I have been live. Okay, coolio. There we go. I am now set up. Hello, y'all. I hope you are doing well. I'm gonna yap a little bit about my recent run at Pub Stomp, which ended up becoming a D tier, which I'm shocked about. And then after that, we're gonna go into VOD reviewing and chatting with y'all. So, first of all, let's go over this run. So, even though this was out of state, I've actually fought three of these players. So first I had to fight Vope, which was technically an upset. I won't see as an upset. Robin struggles a lot with Falco, and even though I think it's a lot better offline, I just don't have that much offline experience versus Falco, and they really caught me off guard. Um, Last time I fought this person, uh, I beat them, but I think they might have had a drink or two before that. So I didn't know what to expect. He beat me pretty convincingly. Like it was like last talk, but I wouldn't say it was close. Game one and game two, and then game three, uh, I had like a 70% lead, and he got a 50-50 on if I would try to cover for his dare or his forward air while I was recovering off stage. And he kept trying to dare me. So it's like, well, he's gonna probably just do the same thing again. So I'm gonna go for like a further away recovery. And he caught me with the fair, and that killed me on like 70. So um wasn't too mad about that. However, I was mad that no one told me that coaching was allowed. It might have been on the Start GG page. I didn't check it. I don't really think about that. Us coming in here thinking it'd be a local, which like I think at like a local level, coaching can be kind of cringe. But it ended up being a bigger event than I thought, so I was like, okay, that's fine. But my friend was there the whole time watching, and we didn't know that we could coach. So I was in losers immediately, and in losers I had to fight Starry Starlight. Now this player was a bit interesting because this was actually their first local. So I didn't have any character data. I honestly wasn't sure what to expect. Um, However, they're actually better than I thought. They didn't really know the matchup that well, but because like who the hell plays Robin? But despite that, I think they played it well. But the main thing that I abuse versus this player is they're like hit me with like a back air on shield, which like I can't really do much about because my out of shield's pretty bad. But then they go for like a F tilt or like a running grab. I'm like no no no, and then I nared him a lot out of shield. And whenever he hit me into the air, he likes going for nair a lot. But after like the first nair, it wouldn't really be true. So I just GI out and then hit him with a nair again. Because I think they're used to comboing like CPUs. But I think overall they played pretty well. And then I fought against Gachao. Now, this player is PR'd in SEMO. And I've fought this player before. And last time we fought, it was game three. It was very close. But they kind of just got very mad at themselves. And so I don't really think game three was necessarily a win for me. Like I won the set, but I felt like they beat themselves more than I beat them. And there's also something a bit different. This guy had multiple PR players coaching him after each game. And I didn't have anyone coaching me because my friend was playing their set. And I went up 2-0. Hello, KN. Hope you're doing well. But I went up 2-0 against Kachao. And then in game three, we're both on like our second stock, so I was up like 60%. And my controller just stopped working and it was stuck on shields. And so he shield broke me and he did an F smash, which like honestly if I was in his position, seeing my opponent get shield broke like that, I would take the kill. However, he did wait for my controller to get fixed. Apparently, it just got stuck on shield. I didn't get disconnected or anything. So we continued it out, but I lost a lot of momentum from that because I was low key cooking. And then I don't know what their advice was from game three to game four, but game four he like cleanly two stocked me. Like I only did like 40% on his second stock. And so we went to game five, and there was something I wasn't doing that entire set that I abused a lot in game five. It was still a mess, a huge mess, because I capitalized on the info I had a bit too late, but it ended up not mattering. I was down a whole stock. I was like at 130% on my last stock. Never they respawned with their last stock, but I knew that this player liked to panic a lot, especially defensively. So I knew if I got into advantage state at least once, because it's Pyra Mithra, I could kill them. So I did down throw into forward air, which isn't true, but I knew they wouldn't hit a button, and if they did hit a button, it would be an air dodge. And so I called out them not pressing a button, and then after that, after I hit him with the forward air, I called them out for doing an air dodge. And so instead of going for like a nair and then like them like haha up tilt or whatever, I waited and then did another fair. And because of the last fair I did, they're at enough percent where like they got launched up high enough to where nair would like sure combo. But I waited until they jumped because I could have hit them immediately, but I just didn't because I knew they're gonna burn their double jump. And so I called out the double jump with 11 nair, and then I arc fired them on ledge, and they got past it, but I still got like 75% between that interaction. And then I called out their ledge option on ledge, which was a roll with a back throw, and then I hit him with Elf Thunder off stage, and then I hit arc fire into back air, and I was very happy about that. And then Rayonex, there's actually the person who brought me here. They go to my locals a lot. They're very good. And I feel like every time we travel, uh, like far away together, we always fight each other. And this time we had to fight each other again. Now, despite his low seed, there is something that most of you probably do not know, as most of you do not know me personally. And it is that I have never been in this dude's Fox with Robin. Fox Robin is a very rough matchup. However, I've been getting a lot better at it, and he did take a game. Um, but I was very happy about that win against him, despite like him being seated low. And the water is a Kazuya player. Now, I didn't know that they're trying to drop Kazuya and like had like a very good Falcon. So before this tournament, I prepped a lot for water. Even though bracket changed, I wasn't see it to fight that. I wasn't see it to play this match. Um, but it ended up working out to where I fought him anyway. But he counterpicked with Captain Falcon. Now, apparently, he thinks Captain Falcon does really well against Robin, and we talked about it after the set. And I'm like, that makes sense, but I don't think it's actually that bad. Um, the main part that's pretty frustrating is his Nair because it hits twice. The first Nair, first hit of Nair will like eat a Thunder, and then the second one can hit me, and that one can combo. Like you can like consistently get like a Nair 2 off on me in that interaction. Just Robin a lot, just like wants to shoot Thunder and keep you out. Um, and I was trying to incorporate more Thunder spam, so that like really threw me off. And every game was last stock versus this player, and despite them like getting a lot of up airs to like actually hit into knee, and they have like a lot of potential to like get those knee combos because of my DI. I was making my DI extremely well, mainly because of the item combos I've lapped with Falcon. I just understand like how to DI to avoid most of the Nair setups. And this guy also doesn't do instant double jump stuff, which I haven't experienced fighting yet, but it looks like a pain in the butt. So with the combination of that, I was pretty happy with how I played that set, despite losing. And now we're gonna go into the VOD review. Let's go. Let me see if this works the way I want it to work. Yes. And let me go to there, and then we zoom in for the short stream. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'll full screen this to make this easier for y'all. Because it was a bit messed up for the short stream. Let me adjust it for y'all on the horizontal stream. Okay, it should be good now. Um, but yeah, now let's VOD review this. Now, I did make a note in the comment section of this VOD that I posted, but the main thing that I felt I struggled with was that I overused Levin Sword. Like, I just kind of drained the charge of it. And then, secondly, there's a specific interaction that kept happening because I was trying to incorporate more Thunder Spam. I didn't know how to deal with it. I think I have a solution for it now. By the time I was really confused, I wasn't really paying that much attention to it. Um, but it was that he would back air to approach me instead of nair a lot because a bear beats thunder. Um, I feel like a lot of the characters that I lose to now, it's because they like have like a specific positive interaction with thunder. So I've been trying to incorporate a lot more. And I talked to Morocco Yo, who's like the best Robin in South America, who actually fought this Game and Watch just before, and the Game Watch actually took a set off of him. He lost a run back, but I was like, dang, I did pretty well against this Game Watch. I can be happy about that. But apparently, Arc Thunder is really good in this matchup, and yeah, let's go into that. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to start him out. This was a misinput. I didn't mean to go off stage. I've been doing this a decent amount, especially on Elite Smash. It's just a bad habit. I did that wavelet. It's not useful at all in this game, but I have an HDR bracket I have on Friday. That's like the side event we're doing. And I don't play Melee. I don't enjoy Melee currently. Um, but I was watching a video on that right before playing this set. So I'm like, I need to get used to that. Because apparently you can like move faster with it. Which I don't personally think you should be able to move faster than like your dash speed. Like I don't think air dodging into the ground to go faster makes sense. I despite it being bad in this game, I enjoy how it is in this game. Here, yeah, like yeah, I can do this exact Levin fair with bronze sword. Like I can use bronze sword here. Now it is a bit awkward on Smash Stick to change back to bronze sword because unlike with tilt stick, I can't just like spontaneously pull out Levin sword. However, the plus side is that I don't think there's apparently you can do smash attacks in the air with tilt stick without A and B smash. So tilt stick might actually be optimal, but I don't know. I like how easy it is to get smash attacks out. I've never really appealed to tilt stick. Um, Here honestly, I should have gone for Nair one, like not Nair one, a jab one, and try to play that mix-up game of, ooh, I'm gonna try to grab you after if you don't do anything. Um, but I'm kind of shocked that it didn't hit me. I feel like it should have. Um, but yeah, like I kind of always get a beat there. Optimally, I'm glad I didn't get punished. So yeah, here I have a Elf Thunder. That'll do a crazy amount of damage if he buckets it. So I have to go to Arc Thunder. However, I thought it would charge the bucket the entire thing because I'm not a knower like that. It's a very slow and methodical game. He has full bucket now, and like I'm swinging on his shield. Yeah, that one's pretty safe, and he can't back air or shield that. But I have to keep that in mind that he attempted that. I didn't really pay that in mind. I've like between the pub sub, like between sets of the pub sub tournament, I just randomly gained the ability to recognize if my opponent's missing an air dodge or a double jump. It's something I didn't pay too much attention to, but it like won me this set against Gachao. So I don't know what happened. I was just kind of locked in that day. But yeah, like neither one of us have lost a stock, but I'm like losing hard. Like that interaction right there got me more percent than I've gotten so far in this game. And I recovered. I got way too greedy there, and I wasted 211 charges there. I got hit by a back air. I'm jumping a lot. I like that up tilt attempt, but it's also kind of greedy. I got hit by another back air. Um, I think this is a correct play here. Like if I get hit, I can still like do like the empty hop up B. And the book might mess them up because the book only comes out after I use all the charge. So that's actually a really awkward spot for I didn't think book would work like that. Unfortunate ledge trap miss. I gotta work on that timing, but I didn't have like much time to actually time it well. Into that there, I just shouldn't ledge trap normally. Very good SDI. It got a bit greedy. There I agree with the arc fire. See, there I jumped again. That's something I need to keep in mind. I kept jumping. Like, honestly, I think it's okay if I eat back here, out there-ish. An air dodge, thunder, I missed that grab. I like the idea, though. Uh, this game, I also talked to this Game& and Watch after this set, and he told me to do more tomahawks, which I can't agree. Even though it is a bit scary if to whiff a grab in front of Game& and Watch. Uh, misinput F smash. There we go. Okay, there I didn't jump. I jumped out of the corner. And there I didn't use for my double jump. That's a very good angle. Sorry I had to recover against Game& and Watch. I'm quite happy about this. But yeah, I'm so much down. Down smash, that 11 down smash actually broken versus Game& and Watch. It's like one of the few, I think genuinely in this matchup, I might have to stop using Arc Fire and fish for down smash. If only up didn't have a hitbox, it'd be pretty easy to go for the L1 ES. Well placed Arc Fire. So how you want your Arc Fires is like right behind that little small thingy. Like you want to be on that right half of it. Here I tried going for a C drop sword. Um I don't think it came out. Oh yeah, I want to see how well Robin's items are good at for combo breaking with like C trap and stuff. It's a few times I've done it. It's like characters like multi-hits. It doesn't really work out that well, especially with like tomes because they're not very big and they're not very strong. Yeah, I think I just died here. I love that panic roll. That was actually very good, like dash back into jab. Nice dash attack. I like that fair attempt. This game mode shouldn't really fish for parries. Probably because you can just up B everything, but that's also something I gotta keep in mind. Oh, this, yeah, that caught me so off guard. I remember this moment. I input shield and I was hoping it would buffer, and it just didn't, and so I just walked. I went to shield and then just walk away. Um, but for some reason it buffered my shield, and so it just looks like I'm an idiot. I'm gonna review the first suck of this game, and then I'm gonna end live stream. I think a lot of the stuff I covered earlier were correct, but I also need to be careful about my double jump. My SDI there was kind of incredible, high key. But yeah, I was kind of mad I took 60 here. Bacon's annoying. There's another back air. Yeah, like you can just absorb that and fill up his bucket, which is a bit stronger than Arc Thunder. And now his bucket has Elf Thunder in it. It's very scary. Here, I was hoping I'd catch his legend invincibility wearing off and then just snipe him and catch him off guard. You can stack it, but a lot of people don't. Up smash out of shields, low key hella fast. It's something I've been using a lot more. I hate how Eleven Sword interacts with Bacon. I feel like Eleven Sword should just trigger his attack. That's unfortunate. And there I got back air again. Like I think a lot of this was just struggling with back air. Uh, not ledge trapping traditionally for a character that like demands it, and not enough Arc Thunder use. Especially in like game one, I feel like I could have done a lot better if I used more Arc Thunder. Thank you for those who tuned in. I don't expect to get many people when I do stuff like this, just because, well, it's not popular. Most people don't want to hear me yap and figure out problems with my gameplay. They mainly just want to see me lab, which is boring to watch on a live stream, or want to see me like actually play. So I think next time I live stream, I'll try to host up an arena. I'm not sure if that'll be today.